Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're building the ultimate starter collection. 5 watches that together cover every situation, every mood, and every occasion that daily life is likely to present without requiring a second mortgage or a safe deposit box. This is the list for the collector who wants to build intelligently from the beginning. 1 tough everyday beater, 1 outdoor adventure companion, 1 clean and modern integrated bracelet piece, 1 serious tool watch, and 1 Swiss precision instrument with genuine heritage credentials. 5 watches, every base covered, no compromises that actually matter. Let's get into it. Number 5, Casio G-Shock GA 2100. The Casio G-Shock GA 2100, the CasiOak, earns the opening position on today's starter collection list because every serious watch collection needs a watch that fears nothing, requires nothing, and goes everywhere without hesitation or anxiety. And no watch at any price fulfills that role more completely than this one. The GA 2100's genius lies in its simultaneous achievement of 2 qualities that the watch world has historically treated as mutually exclusive: genuine G-Shock toughness and genuine design sophistication. The octagonal case profile and integrated resin bracelet produce a silhouette of striking contemporary elegance that draws obvious and intentional visual parallels with luxury sports watches at 50 times the price, while carbon core guard construction and 200-meter water resistance ensure the complete G-Shock specification is present and uncompromised beneath that refined exterior. The analog digital display delivers world time, stopwatch, countdown timer, and full shock resistance in a package slim enough for a dress shirt cuff, an achievement that makes the GA 2100 the most versatile G-Shock ever produced and the most natural first anchor for a collection being built with genuine intentionality. On a travel day, a hiking trail, a casual Friday, or a weekend adventure, the GA 2100 goes on the wrist without a second thought and performs without a single concern. Every collection needs that watch. At $99, no collection has any excuse not to have it. The Casio G-Shock GA 2100 retails for approximately $99 USD. Number 4, Seiko Prospex Alpinist. The Seiko Prospex Alpinist earns the adventure slot on today's starter collection list by being, quite simply, the most characterful and most capable outdoor tool watch available for anywhere near its price. A timepiece with a history stretching back to 1959, and a personality so distinctive and so fully formed that no other watch in the affordable market occupies quite the same space. Originally developed for Japanese mountain climbers tackling the most demanding ascents in the Japanese Alps, the Alpinist carries its outdoor heritage not as borrowed aesthetic, but as lived engineering reality. The internal compass bezel provides genuine field navigation capability. The crown at 4 o'clock architecture protects the most vulnerable component of any watch against the rock and ice contact that outdoor use inevitably produces, and 200 meters of water resistance ensures reliable performance through every weather condition that mountain environments generate. The caliber 6R35 inside delivers a 70-hour power reserve of outstanding practical convenience for multi-day expeditions, and the green sunburst dial with its cathedral hands and applied indices carries a visual identity so immediately distinctive that the Alpinist is recognizable across a room in a way that more conventionally designed watches never achieve. In a starter collection, the Alpinist fills the role of the watch that tells a story, the one that goes on the wrist when the weekend involves genuine outdoor ambition and returns having genuinely earned its keep. The Seiko Prospex Alpinist retails for approximately $525 USD. Number 3, Tissot PRX Quartz. The Tissot PRX Quartz earns its place on today's starter collection list as the integrated bracelet piece that delivers the modern sports elegant aesthetic at the most accessible possible price, making the visual language of one of watchmaking's most coveted design families available to every collector regardless of budget, and doing so with a quality of execution that the price tag consistently fails to prepare first-time owners for. The PRX's seamlessly flowing case-to-bracelet transition, the angular case geometry, and the sunburst dial with its applied Tissot signature all communicate a design sophistication borrowed directly from the great luxury integrated bracelet sports watches of the 1970s. And Tissot executes that communication with a surface finishing quality and dimensional consistency that rewards close examination from every angle and in every light condition. The quartz caliber inside delivers Swiss-regulated accuracy of outstanding daily reliability without the power reserve management that an automatic movement requires, a practical advantage in a starter collection where the PRX is likely to be rotated with other pieces and may spend time resting between wears. The slim case profile sits beautifully flat on the wrist, disappearing under a shirt cuff with practiced ease while remaining visually commanding when the cuff is rolled back. In a collection that includes the rugged GA 2100 and the adventurous Alpinist, the PRX provides the clean, contemporary, bracelet-integrated sophistication that smart casual and business casual occasions demand, and it provides it at a price that leaves the budget intact for the two serious watches that follow. The Tissot PRX Quartz retails for approximately $375 US. Number 2. Citizen Promaster Diver. The Citizen Promaster Diver earns the tool watch position on today's starter collection list by delivering professional dive watch specification, genuine, uncompromised, field-tested professional dive watch specification, at a price that makes the serious end of aquatic capability accessible to every collector who wants it. Citizen's Promaster line has always been the brand's most unambiguous statement of functional intent, and the diver models within that family reflect a design philosophy that prioritizes the needs of the person underwater over every other consideration, including aesthetics, brand storytelling, and market positioning. The result is a watch of honest, purposeful clarity, 200-meter water resistance through construction of genuine integrity, a unidirectional bezel of positive and reliable action, luminous hands and indices of outstanding underwater legibility, and an eco-drive light-powered movement that eliminates battery management as a concern for a watch that may need to perform reliably in remote locations far from any service infrastructure. EcoDrive's practical advantage in a dive watch context is often underappreciated. A watch that powers itself from any available light source is a watch that never fails at an inconvenient moment because someone forgot to check the battery, and for a tool watch worn in environments where equipment failure has real consequences. That self-sufficiency has genuine value beyond mere convenience. The Promaster Diver is built to be used hard, trusted completely, and relied upon without reservation, which is precisely the standard a serious dive watch must meet. The Citizen Promaster Diver retails for approximately $295 to $395 USD depending on configuration. Number 1. Longines Spirit. The Longines Spirit takes the top position on today's starter collection list because it is the watch that elevates the entire collection, the piece that transforms 5 individual watches into a coherent expression of taste, knowledge, and genuine horological appreciation. Every starter collection needs one watch that represents a meaningful investment in real Swiss manufacture heritage, certified movement precision, and design authenticity that draws on a history of genuine achievement rather than borrowed prestige, and the Longines Spirit fulfills that role with a completeness and a confidence that no other watch at its price comes close to matching. Longines' aviation heritage is not marketing mythology. The brand genuinely equipped pioneering aviators, timed record-breaking flights, and produced precision chronographs for navigators whose lives depended on accurate timekeeping in the most demanding operational environments that early aviation produced. The Spirit draws on that heritage with faithful seriousness, the bold, high-contrast dial of exceptional legibility, the applied Arabic numerals of confident weight and proportion, the generous loom application designed for real instrument reading rather than atmospheric effect, and presents it in a contemporary package of 40mm case dimensions and refined surface finishing that translates the aviation instrument vocabulary into an object of genuine everyday elegance. The CasiOak certified chronometer movement inside delivers accuracy credentials that most Swiss watches at this price cannot claim, and the overall quality of finishing across case, dial, and bracelet reflects Longines' nearly 2 centuries of accumulated precision manufacturing expertise operating at full conviction. In a starter collection that ranges from a $99 G-Shock to a $500 Japanese cult classic, the Longines Spirit is the watch that announces the collection's ambition, anchors its credibility, and rewards its owner every single time it comes out of the watch box. The Longines Spirit retails for approximately $1,550 to $1,850 USD depending on configuration.